Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I can head back later, Vivian. If you want to talk about what's bothering you...
I didn't mean to keep my past from you. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter... Then, one day, Landon adopted me there. I met Dina. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone so all life could live freely inside. And Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. Those who received the blessing would have... Back then, Dina would chat, but things between us shifted when Landon told me I didn't only... After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I wanted...
It's got nothing to do with...
Vivian... Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing.
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew?
He's my father. He's all...
Stop being self-righteous. I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave. I never expected her to continue his free. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltists that day. She was just... All these years, she's been following Dina. But I see misfortune approaching. Maybe I really am a bringer.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went as for Dina and Camille, the hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just...
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. Besides, you told me you...
Yes, thank you for listening to my years have gone by. But maybe Dina and I were meant so I could finally Lord Phaethon. You truly...
Not just today.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice. Good night, Lord... Shaw, I didn't expect you.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
If I'm not mistaken, silence is no good for... Hasn't she already...
The formula for the Landon serum was if the dormant sacrifice...
And the sacrifice core...
That belongs to the creator. Although I find Landon, I just don't want Dina to...
I mean, no offense. I will confirm the I do not want any of my... As for the sacrifice core, as for how things...
The creator...
Camille was...
Compared to Camille's motives.
Hugo.
Wise, why can't just send a mess?
Alright, let's patch him.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host this banquet is rather special, with Hartman at the center of controversy. Around the mayor has been spreading rumors. This information has lured...
So...
Correct. And...
I see.
It seems like there's...
+1! Lord Phaethon, please go!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian...
Yes! Just your presence will help me immensely!
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able...
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with... If you encounter any danger, I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Good evening. Which part do you want to modify this time?
Hiya.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one. Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Miss Banshee, I believe
Sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss
I am well aware if I were to come empty-handed. Since I agreed to come with...
No need for such an
We both know what's what. I know far more about how the Raven... I am also well aware of why Hartman...
Oh?
Exaltists, blessing...
How did you know that?
If I'm not mistaken, my companion and I are practically... Perhaps when we've had our...
You know where the sacrament...
So, King Anne... we can discuss what you wish to know.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an... As for dessert, I will prepare it I'll come find you later.
I really don't know how Hugo...
Was there a special meaning?
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations... Fortunately, that old fox he's definitely keeping the destruction of this... Otherwise... But Lord Phaethon, let's...
All right. I've already...
Wherever you go, I'll... Isn't...
The security outside of the manor is... Let's check Hartman's recent correspondence.
Right. Though the court...
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to you? So much so that these two distinct... don't want to come... Well, after all, Burton, that greedy idiot. But I never expected that he would bring... I suppose I should thank... Otherwise, I would have had to... Vivian, Phaethon, tell him I shall be taking... The bullet. How?
Dear Uncle, you can just tell me what you...
Hugo!
Uncle, Did you really think? You filthy bastard! Petty trick. Perhaps you'd like to know my... Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon. Well, thank you for your... Why do you look so... You should be happy.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the... Oh, right. Do you remember when we last used...
Sometimes. Have you never thought about what the...
You'd understand. Of course. If you wouldn't be so arrogant.
You're insane.
No, I'm...
So what exactly is the purpose behind... Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail as things stand, whether...
Seems you've made quite a...
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I'm a go... Meanwhile, Oh, by the way, he's probably figured...
The mayor learned about the sacrifice.
In short... But of course, it comes at... After all,
When I helped you put on your little...
Oh, yes. Another crucial point. Although I feel bad for Faith. That's the only way they would be safe.
I noticed that you never turned your... So...
I will bloody my hands. Obviously.
Hugo.
Would you believe me if I... But unfortunately, it's not. Of course. I also...
You don't look too good.
No. Lycon,
What exactly?
Don't look at me like that. Hartman recently obtained a... After use, it allows...
You were toast?
To be more precise. After finding out. The good news is he gave... There's a different medication that can... The bad news... When I delay those... And that's exactly what's happened. So... I've tied my limbs to prevent me. Anyway, after you leave...
I recommend seeking
This is... So, all you need to do...
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't. Well...
I understand. Don't die,
Is this... Because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or... Is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your... I wish I had... If you die, he'll come back. But then... So, Hugo... For...
So... That's because... Who are you? I am you. Hidden deep within you want to kill her. Every time she beat you without reason. Why not admit your hate? Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shy. So she chose to blame me. But I won't kill her. Because I... Have you been brainwashed by that? Don't compare. I've simply come to understand. She sold without you. Does it not torment kill her? But now... Stop lying. This weak-minded thing. Do you still not? If you want to chip just like that woman. So listen to me. Why forgive? I'm not forgiving. You know... Perhaps, but rather my weak power. I hate myself for having that means you. So... You'll work what your pretty words mean. I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise that...
I told you. Of course. Yes. You have, unfortunately. I don't like the way you... Your mother sold you. My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid in their eyes. And so... They tried to kill me. So they killed those cruel yet. In this world... And that's exactly you found. Here you go again, deep down inside. Don't you want to rip them? Recall your acceleration. Those brothers and sisters of mine are all... They died by Hartman. Boring. Is that not? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other, betrayals. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid. Don't forget.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right? I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the Hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lygon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart. I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place. Even turning the
Just as you said, you are me. We are old.
Then you should know what I want to when you and Lycans, because some people live for that. That's right. To slay the dragon. You know the truth better. If you hadn't innocent civilians, you can save.
I've spent countless hours.
So why not?
I wasn't responsible for Father. His schemes to kill them. So, for a beat, of course. Whether it's tops, I refuse to be
You foolish. Or are you going to follow otherwise? Of course you are right to do, but you stay silent. That's why. But remember, and we are children.
But you are, and I'll never.
Justice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I'm
made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former...
Are you sure you are fully recovered?
How about we fight?
I refuse to fight someone who is in need.
How thoughtful.
I'd rather you not starve to... Not to your liking.
No. Either way.
Now tell me.
Just going a bit crazy, but... If I had to put it into words, you seem like you could benefit...
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask.
I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble. For those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird. All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do, and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
Freeze all evil! You're welcome to try. More workers here. And...
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. I still need more direct evidence.
All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow first.
Shut your trap. You keep...
Because I don't have a choice.
It's the same for me. Who would risk taking a job like... I'll do it.
Wait, you people...
Don't worry, you'll get it before we start.
Bro, should we really be...
And the sooner they take it, the sooner...
What? You didn't say any...
Look, this is good stuff, all right?
Exactly! You'll be... You have to take it before we can... Of course, you...
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off.
Now is not the right time.
And as I said many years ago...
So that's...
If that's not what you want me to...
All right. Of course, it's... But if you try to...
I trust you.
All right. Now we can go and...
Don't forget, you owe me. Also, don't overdo it.
All right. Those work...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this... Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
Pardon, to be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. Then prostrate yourself. Before you had a lot more aggression.
God damn it. Who the hell are you?
Ravenlock.
What's that?
It means exactly what I... Sever your ties while you can.
The family's honor comes above...
Is that really what you think? You're not from the main...
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Don't worry, Lycon.
How's that? My acting's pretty good.
As always. I'll leave the rest to...
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you...
As you can see, that the pills were swapped out with outside of this batch. But rest assured, the antidote...
I wanted to ask, besides getting evidence...
It seems you're not completely
I thought you... Then... I have one...
The truth is... Before he passed away in that small attic... When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings...
when he told me you might go down the wrong path.
That's right.
You never said anything.
You know there's no... Besides...
Jack.
It's all in the past. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more... Nikon? It was a scheme Hartman devised to... I did indeed attack my... And even before that, even now, But I no longer cared.
You?
I know we may never agree. I once wanted to fight against... So... As long...
You've changed.
Don't patronize. I still disagree with Jack's word. I will walk the path, but...
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome.
It was just an accident. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is... There are many things that we are powerless to, just as I said before.
I'm glad you...
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do, to witness the end of Ravenlock.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the Mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look? I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something. Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Yep. We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Zero! Hugo, get the guards first.
You just stepped into your own graves!
Fools. Ambush!
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Where are you looking?
Move it! This is power!
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Not worth my time. Don't really know. It might try starting the
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. According to Camille, let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure, I've been feeling Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you, that's all I wish. to me, Lord Dathan! Lord Dathan, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. What's up? There are containers by the fissure. There's...
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out...
Those people have been taken to safety.
They're just mere test subjects. There will always be people consumed by... In any case, what are a few sacrifices?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope before Father took you in. You were no more than an... It was Father who gave you Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? That was the first time you felt hope. Don't forget that it was Father. And you, what have you... You basked in... Do you think that by leaving the Exalt... Of course not. Do you...
In the end, you're just... Not everyone wants to live. You say it's because of greed that perhaps those people... But that greed is just what you and Landon have done was stop lying to yourself. Deep...
No.
Back then, when Landon... I saw it all clearly.
Don't look at me with that Father did nothing wrong.
Tina, it's not too late. You know what would happen. It's not the Hollows that are but the hope you keep.
That is merely the necessary...
No one deserves...
I can always go and get...
With you gone. Camille.
Lady Dina.
Camille.
Lady Dina, I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. Yet one day, Hollow, I look forward to the day I watched you grow up. And I know that you've all... And I know the pain of loss. I want to it. But Dina, Vivian is right.
Camille.
I'm not abandoning
the point of no...
No, Dina. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the maid. I've been forcing Landon's own... I colluded with the... Everything deep since I've kept her captive.
No! I refuse!
Dina,
I won't allow it! You've always followed my...
It wasn't my younger sister who... When Landon told me I was start over.
That's not...
Goodbye, Dina. And...
Take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Too deep. Who dares get between me and Lord Dathan? Let's go after Dina, Lord Dathan.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to...
You're saying this is all my fault? I wish you had never. At first, when Father brought you home, there are so many exaltists. But when Father brought you back, I was also so happy because it meant you were different from all those. But soon, I grew jealous.
It's only because of my...
I know, but of course... I was terrified. I knew if that day ever... And when that day did come...
Tina... And why didn't you tell me back?
Because... It's the only... It proves I had Father's trust. Vivian, you said you were happy to... But in the end, you discovered then... What I've never known a life that... The only purpose I've never been... It is what little value in the end... You took... You think you're doing good and fighting evil. But... Have you...
I never wanted... You are also my first...
Save me. Why don't you understand?
Tina, you can... Let's leave the Hollow okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing. I won't. I don't want... That's just the kind of... Vivian... I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Vivian. If I had never...
Lord Phaethon, she was my friend. I'm going to bid her... Tina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
Vivian, behind you!
Lies!
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No! It can't end like this!
Wise! Wise, you're finally awake. Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow, and you said Vivian used the serum. Do you remember what happened?
The situation was dire, so I can't describe exactly what I don't know exactly what I did.
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just... Let's put that aside for now.
I'm a bit dizzy.
Phew, that's good. You...
Okay.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Anyway, Lord Phaethon...
Things were dire, and you did what you had to.
So what happened? Wise said he... But I didn't see anything through Eos.
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what based on the results, but if the crystallization process to be precise, so the mayor theorized essentially corrupt. Master Proxy, this is a gift you're...
A gift from our teacher?
I don't know all the details. However, Miss she will visit you sometime. She has...
Can I file a complaint? The way you said...
In any case, unfortunately, the mayor couldn't... There is no time limit on this...
Unconditional?
If that is what you desire. As for the other vote, but should you assume office, by sheer happenstance,
Well...
The mayor imagined. I have prepared all the necessary, but this matter...
Stop! I wouldn't... At least not today.
As for you, Master... He hopes you might speak with...
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity...
A spiritual entity?
No, I was simply a bit surprised.
Even huskies can be really smart.
You're right. Yet, however, it seems quite we've strayed a bit off topic. Nice job. Your bamboo here are also very...
Huh. You even know feng shui?
I suppose this is our first of it. My name is Yishuan, a mystic.
Mystic? But what's...
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic. Currently, I'm affiliated with the...
So, what...
I have reviewed the documents. These abnormalities bear resemblance. If you are willing, I can teach...
Better control my abilities.
That's right. Mayflower... He's still going over the detail.
Check my full. Here's my cough.
I've looked it over and...
You barely...
You have good fortune.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait.
So this is where you were.
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't. Don't worry. I need no more fortune-telling service. All gone? Good.
Banish wealth and desire? This isn't the kind of crap.
Of course not. I'll take my time showing you the true
Yishuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Yes. This...
Seems it's closed.
Not necessarily.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve some...
What a strange...
Just some things needed.
Really?
Rest assured, I'm not hot since we've already obtained what there will be plenty of time in the future.